A chessboard breaks the finger of a child. Is this the AI apocalypse? Well, no, but actually yes. When people ring alarm bells over AI, this kind of thing is what we're worried about, only on a much grander scale. I think the common idea here is that we're concerned about Skynet and the Terminator. Yes, that is silly. No one is concerned that we'll create machines driven by some sort of malevolent sadism. This chessbot wasn't driven by any desire to hurt or exterminate. It simply wasn't programmed with adequate safety precautions. Creating those becomes terribly difficult indeed when we're talking about hard AI. Why is that? Let's ask first, what is intelligence? I'll define intelligence as a certain kind of optimization algorithm that has goals and an ability to execute those goals. Note that this is a shockingly broad definition of intelligence that will encompass every kind of intelligence imaginable, and even many things that obviously aren't. After all, it encompasses the cruise control on your car, air conditioners, and your oven. They have a certain goal, keeping a speed or a temperature, and a certain ability to execute those tasks. It also covers you. Yes, you, though you might find it very difficult to articulate what your exact goals in life truly are. Thus, it's not that the environmental AI hates you, but it's been programmed to decrease carbon dioxide and you're emitting it. The math-solving computer doesn't hold you in contempt because it's not human, so it doesn't feel that emotion. But the resources you require to survive could be spent on more solar panels and server racks to solve math problems. It's not that the travel guide AI wants anyone dead, but you asked it to make you the shortest route between point A and point B, and it's happy to bulldoze cities in the way. That's the danger. Given sufficient competence, almost all goals are hostile to human life and well-being. You may find these examples silly and absurd, but why is that? You don't just want to decrease carbon dioxide, you want to decrease it out of your concern for lives and well-being. You don't merely want to solve math problems, you want to solve math problems, but not at the expense of all of human civilization. You want to get from point A to point B fast, but ideally in a non-destructive manner. You have common sense to understand that these are absurd suggestions with unwelcome consequences that go against your other goals, like concern for life and property of others. But if you get that, you now stumbled upon the core problem. AI won't come with common sense built in, it doesn't come pre-packaged. In order to get this right, we need to find the answer to human well-being, and considering that we've had 10,000 years of competing religious and political ideologies, you should surely not consider this task simple. Afterwards, once you've found the answer to life, universe, and everything, you need to somehow express that answer in software. And if you screw this up, even slightly, we're right back where we started. Given sufficient competence, almost all goals are hostile to human life and well-being. You might still find this idea off-putting. After all, aren't we talking about a superior intelligence? Wouldn't it be, quote, rational, unquote? That is likely true, but rationality and irrationality only exist relative to specific goals. If I want to destroy my house, it's an entirely rational course of action to bulldoze it. But if I don't, it would be crazy and irrational. An AI that doesn't come with a human common sense and a concern for humans is going to act in a way that is totally rational according to its goals, but we'll find its behavior to be crazy, much like this little bot doesn't really care about the safety of anyone who might be playing against it. It only cares about winning chess. Thanks for your time, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. You may also enjoy other videos on this channel as I've covered a variety of topics.